For over 1 or 2 years now, so many people who applied for different visa categories in the UK currently have the expiration date on their biometric resident permits as the 31st of December 2024. So I can remember when I applied for my skilled worker visa early last year and I saw the expiry date of my BRP being 31st of December 2024. The first question I asked was, I'm sponsored for 3 years, how come my visa is going to expire in less than 2 years? And that's because the UK government decided to introduce what is called the eVisa, and this is going to be more of like an electronic visa instead of people having to take around the BRP. So they're introducing the biometrics permit that it's going to be an online visa. And the good news is that this is going to take effect, or this has taken effect already. And on the 17th of April 2024, the UK government updated the information on the online immigration status on gov.uk. So in this video, I'm going to share with you all you need to do, if you're currently on any visa categories, the steps you need to take to ensure that you have access to your eVisa while in the UK, because going forward, that's the information, that's how you're going to get information you're going to provide it to your employers or potential employer, just as the case may be. So if this sounds like something you'd like to know, you're currently in the UK, you plan to move into the UK soon, and you want to know more about this eVisa thing, then you sure do want to watch this video till the end. And if you're coming across my channel for the very first time, do well to hit on the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my return subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. The UKVI are developing a digital immigration system. This means that they will be replacing the physical documents with an online record for your immigration status, and this is going to be known as the eVisa. So going forward, what you're going to have, after 31st of December 2024 is going to be an eVisa. It's an electronic visa that proves your rights to live in the United Kingdom. Now, this particular eVisa is going to be replacing the popular biometric residence permit, popularly known as BRP. It's going to also be replacing the BRC, that's the biometric residence card, and also passport endorsements such as indefinite leave to enter, wet ink stamp, and also the fitness sticker of passports such as entry clearance or visa vignet. So the visa vignet we get when we get our visas before coming to the UK, and also the BRP you get as soon as you get into the UK. Now all of this is going to be replaced by the eVisa going forward. So of course there's some steps you need to take on this eVisa. So one of the major questions people get asked then is, what is this eVisa really? So the eVisa is an online record for your immigration status and the conditions of your permission to enter and stay in the UK. You will need to create a UKVI account to be able to access your eVisa. Now, updating your physical documents to an eVisa does not affect your immigration status or the condition of your permission to enter the UK or stay in the UK. Now, in the future, you will be able to use an eVisa to travel to the UK. You will not need to carry your physical documents except for your passport, which must be registered to the UKVI account. Until the end of 2024, you will need to continue to carry your physical documents when you travel if you have one. So it means that for now, even though the eVisa is implemented, you still need to carry your BRP with you. If you're traveling, for those who love to travel a lot, make sure you still have your physical card with you till the end of 2024. But I'm a bit skeptical, probably because of the Nigerian man that I am. I'm a bit skeptical about this eVisa thing. It means that it's going to be an electronic record. Can someone just probably delete your name off the immigration list and you won't get access into the country? Scratch that. That was just a joke, honestly. So yeah, so it's going to be eVisa going forward, and most people will be getting into the UK or leaving the UK. You don't need to carry out your BRP, and I think it's really a good thing, to be honest, because so many people actually. I know someone who went to Nigeria and lost a BRP. It took over a month to get that BRP replaced before she can gain access back into the UK. So I believe with this eVisa thing, it's really going to help, in ensuring that people don't get stuck. Now, the benefits of this eVisa, according to the UK Home Office, is that they are secure and cannot be lost, stolen, or tampered with, unlike a physical card. So it's just a way for them to still keep tab, of people being able to work and ensure that people are not forging BRP to work with employers, that kind of stuff. And also, you will not need to wait for or collect a physical card after your application is decided. You might still need to provide biometric information in person, but you will will tell you if you need to do this. So it's a good thing really, because I know quite a number of people who, especially for me, I think it took me about 3 to 4 days after I came into the UK to be able to get access to my BRP. I think it was sent to the post office. I was in isolation. It wasn't even 3 to 4 days. I think it took over a week, because then that's when you come into the UK, you have to be in isolation for 1 week, and after 1 week before we could get access to the BRP. So I know a lot of people, takes them a couple of days before they get access to their BRP, and it really slows down a lot of things, because you can't do anything in the UK as an immigrant without your BRP. So I think having it as eVisa is really definitely going to make things faster, and it will be quicker and easier to provide your status at the UK border and share your status with third party like employer and landlords. So yeah, it's really going to make things easy for everyone, to be honest. You don't have to scan and send copies of your BRP constantly to your employer or your landlord if you're trying to change apartment. So next thing is, why do you need a UKVI account? So for you to access your eVisa, you need to open a UKVI account. So the UKVI are replacing physical documents with an online record for your immigration status. You will need to create a UKVI account to access your visa and share information about your immigration status and conditions, such as right to work or rent in the UK. And also you need to use the link in the description below, and you do not need to pay to create a UKVI account. I wouldn't be surprised if the UK government says you need to pay to open a UKVI account, because everything in this country is about paying and paying and paying. Anyway, now how will I use the UKVI account? Now, once you have created the account, you will be able to view the details of your eVisa online. For example, your type of permission, when it expires, and your conditions of stay in the UK. You can update the personal information in your UKVI account, such as your contact details, and your eVisa will be linked to your passport in your UKVI account. You will keep your passport or ID card details up to date in the UKVI and tell us about any changes, so that your immigration status can be easily identified in the UK border at the UK border, and you will still need to carry your current passport with you. So yeah, so if you're able to at least have a bit control on the details. I can remember, one of the questions an individual asked me some time ago was, oh, what if I'm changing passport, or XY information is changing on my details? How do I contact the Home Office? How do I inform them? Now, the eVisa is going to make life easier for everyone. You can actually make all of those changes on your UKVI account, where you get to access your eVisa. Now, also, if you have now, how do you get the eVisa and a UKVI account? Now, if you have a BRP, you will have a BRP that expires 31st of December 2024, and I'm sure everyone watching this video, if you recently applied for your visa, will definitely have your expiration date as 31st of December 2024 on your BRP. Now, I'll tell you how to create the UKVI account and access your eVisa before the expiry date of your BRP. Now, if you have already been contacted to create an account, either by email or in a decision letter, you can now follow the instruction, and we can follow the instruction we sent you to create the UKVI account. Now, if you have not yet been contacted about creating an account, you will be able to create the account and access the eVisa later in 2024. So yeah, there's no rush, so you don't need to panic and start trying to create an account. You're definitely going to be contacted, and if you're not, before the end of 2024, you will be able to create the account. Now, you can actually sign up for updates. I'm also going to put the link in the description below to keep you updated when you'll be able to access your eVisa. Now, if you have permission to stay in the UK, once you have created the UKVI account, you will be able to sign in and view, to sign in to the view and prove service to access your eVisa. So yeah, that's really the major update right now in relation to UK immigration policies. So by the end of this year, everyone is going to have access to their eVisa, and I think it's just going to make life easy for everyone and make your travel process seamless. So in case you lose your BRP and you get stuck back wherever you are, now you don't need to face through that kind of stress anymore. And it's also important to reinforce the fact that till the end of 2024, you need to still take your BRP with you wherever you're going, especially if you're traveling outside the United Kingdom. I hope you find this video resourceful. If you do, please click on the like button, and if you're coming across my channel for the first time, do well to hit on the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.